Hardware and software in this video were provided as part of the MetaQuest Creator Program.
Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today we're going to jump into this picture here and immerse ourselves in a virtual reality Minecraft experience. This is Everbloom Games' Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom experience. It is a DLC pack that's available for Minecraft, and it's a lot of fun. I've turned off a bunch of the UI features so that we can be immersed in this together. We've got the classic Here You Leave Today and Enter the World of Yesterday, Tomorrow, and Fantasy. As we go inside, just like the actual Disney parks, you've got these posters that advertise the ride experiences. We've got Peter Pan's Flight, Space Mountain, and the Jungle Cruise. There is some licensed park audio, but I will say fan experiences that I've tried actually pull in audio recordings of the parks, which is a little bit different, and to me works slightly differently and is a little bit more immersive because you've got like crowd noise and things of that nature. But this is pretty cool. We've got Tony's Town Square restaurant here, which is the home of these two lovebirds as a statue. Of course, that's Lady and the Tramp. And if we leave Lady and the Tramp behind here, inside this building here, we've got a character appearance from Tinkerbell. Now, the characters in the game do allow you to give them your autograph book to sign, and I've gotten all of them but one. I left a very special character for last here, which you'll see in just a moment. We've got Main Street USA, the Emporium's right here. You can go in and buy things from the stores. There's different outfits, different memorabilia that you can purchase. Even you can hold a balloon as you're walking through the streets if you want to. Clothiers. These guys, if you interact with them, they'll raise their hats to you. It's kind of fun. I think they're called the Dapper Dans, if I remember correctly. I haven't been to Walt Disney World in a number of years. Of course, you've got Cinderella's castle up here. Now, this is an experience that you can share multiplayer with your friends. I believe you have to host the experience when you're doing that. But you've got the Walt and Mickey statue here in front of the castle. Love the fact that the castle's right there. We'll be returning to the castle a bit later as well for something pretty cool. Here's our buddy Mickey, who's just noticed us and waved and said hi. We're going to have him sign our autograph book. And once he hands it back here, we're actually going to go to the autograph book. You can see all of the different characters we've met. We've got Aladdin and Anna, Ariel, Buzz Lightyear, Cinderella, Daisy Duck and Donald Duck, Elsa and Gaston, Goofy and Princess Jasmine, Jessie and Kristoff, Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse, Merida and Mike Wazowski. We've got Peter Pan and Pocahontas, Princess Tiana and Princess Aurora, Snow White and Stitch, Sully and Tinkerbell, Winnie the Pooh and Woody. And that rounds out our autograph book collection. We also have a map here, as you can see, of the Magic Kingdom. There are 20 attractions. Most of these are interactive attractions. Some of them you're just kind of walking through, but we'll actually go through and explore some as we go through the park. It's already getting dark. I don't like the day-night cycle in Minecraft, but let's go over to my favorite land. Hi, Minnie! Tomorrowland. Now, there are a couple of experiences in each land available. It feels like a lived-in amusement park, but without a crowd, if that makes sense. So I don't have to have a line to meet the monsters from Monsters Incorporated here. Hey, Mike. Hey, Sully. And not having a line is pretty cool. As you can hear, the music changed as we moved into Tomorrowland as well. We're going to ride the Astro Orbiter as our first ride in the park. Currently in an elevator lift to the rockets. All you do is check in with a cast member. There's a bit of a countdown. And after about a 10-second countdown, you end up on the ride. Now for the Astro Orbiter and similar rides, you're actually just looking up to raise your rocket up. As you can see, the rocket is now raised up. If you look down, it'll go down, but I like to see the views of the park from up here. So we've got Space Mountain over there. We've got the castle over there. We go down a little bit, we can see into Tomorrowland through the canopy here. It's pretty cool. Not the greatest ride on Earth, in person or in Minecraft virtual reality, but it's a fun one. And this is a pretty true-to-life experience to what you would have in the real park. Obviously, I believe there may be different sounds, but it is going to be the sounds of Tomorrowland as you're playing through. The ride is about to stop here. We've exited the ride. Thank you, fellow cast member here. Let's head back downstairs from the Astro Orbiter. And if you're not sure where the ride is, one of the things that's cool is there's like a signpost over here that indicates Astro Orbiter that way, which is cool. Toward the back of Tomorrowland and the back of the park is one of my favorite rides in the park, Space Mountain. I will say roller coasters in this official experience, in this DLC, aren't the easiest thing to ride on in virtual reality in particular. Again, look at this queue line. Look how quickly we're moving through it. In the real park, this might be an hour and a half queue. For us today, we're getting through it really quickly. So we've got two different tracks we can take. We can take the Alpha track or the Omega track. The last time I played, I did the Alpha track. So we're gonna, again, skip the queue here. Now we're gonna do the Omega track. Now we're just waiting on our shuttle coaster here to arrive. And we are on board. Now the one thing I will say is official Minecraft Bedrock OpenXR does not allow the character to stay mounted in a vehicle and your head to kind of be locked to the vehicle, so you do have to do some snap turning or smooth turning. I cannot do smooth turning. I know a lot of people hate that, but I can't change it. We got 28 seconds. I think it's 20 seconds. Come on. Got our astronauts here in the check-in booth, and kind of mounted there underneath as well. Pretty cool. So again, we've got some ride-style audio for this one, but it's a very clean and almost sterile ride audio. I love the galaxies and stars here. And in the actual ride, again, there's a projection that's very similar. That's cool. I love that part. Alright, and this appears to be the end here. We've landed at our next destination. And now we'll follow the exit out. Oh, there we go. So I will say, when you're leaving a ride, it's true to form with the Disney park. You see all of this cool theme stuff as you're leaving the ride. Things related to the experience that you were just on. We're now at a spaceport. Go up the stairs. At the top of these stairs here, where does it leave you? Ever been to a Disney park, you know exactly where it leaves you. In the gift shop! And here at the gift shop, you can actually purchase things. You interact with her, there's all these different items that you can buy. Different sweaters, different hats, different characters, different accessories for your Minecraft character. So we'll go ahead and leave this experience, and we'll go to our next experience in Tomorrowland. It's the Tomorrowland Speedway. And again, we wait around 10 seconds after we interact with the cast member. And now we're riding in a car around the speedway. Now this is one of the rides that you can actually control. Like if I stop driving forward, it'll stop driving forward. Most rides are on their own track. This one is trackless. You're actually driving around in this vehicle, which is kind of fun. That's essentially it. I'm going to drive back to the front here. And that's the end of the ride. We hop out. Thank you. I want to show you two other things here in Tomorrowland. One I thought was cool is a Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. We go inside, not only do you have the food vendors, but over on the stage, you've got nice keyboard talent here. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. While you can interact, it doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Star Traders, again, another souvenir store that you can go to. So we've got lots of characters that we can meet in Tomorrowland. We've got Buzz Lightyear himself right here. Stitch is over there. There's a couple others. The Monsters Incorporated folks. But we are going to go ride Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, which I am terrible at, but is a ton of fun. ready to go to infinity and beyond here. So as you can see, we've got our little cart ready to go here. We actually have a little blaster gun to shoot at the targets once we get through this room. It's a lot harder with the VR blaster than the is it I don't know what it's aiming with. Playing this without VR works fairly well. We got 1,000 points, so we got something here. Got one. But yeah, it's really tricky to me how to aim this. And we want to get this alien to pop up. I think that's it for right now. We'll take a little break as we go through this room. And then we've got something new. Let's go past this little section. And it's this guy. You'll see as soon as we get around here. Now each time we hit him, he kind of gets a little bit more flustered here. And I've gotten past him. And look, it's Buzz Lightyear himself. Now some of these in the real ride, there's like bonus ones behind you, so that's why I was turning around a bit. I got 38,400, that's a Ranger First Class. We're not the Galactic Hero by far. And I'm not good at this in real life, so this is probably a pretty good representation of what would happen to me on the real ride. Now, of course, we get to leave. Got a Galactic Hero poster here, which is pretty cool. And that is our trip to Tomorrowland. So we've got 20 rides, we've got 26, I believe, characters to find for autographs and experience. Let's actually go through Fantasyland next. So the other thing that's pretty cool is the characters are actually out 24/7. And the park's open 24/7. So you can actually hang out at Walt Disney World, even if you're in Orlando, and you can go regularly to the park on off hours when they're closed, which is pretty cool. I'm going through Cinderella's castle right now. Beautiful tapestries, of course. Very authentic to the real castle in Orlando, Florida. You can sneak in here. Little gift shop. Another one right here. The royal table, that's going to take you to a restaurant. And you got Cinderella herself right there greeting you. A bunch of different shops and experiences. We've got King Arthur's sword here, Excalibur to pull from the stone. You can actually ride on the carousel here. There we are. Riding on, I believe this is called the King Arthur's Carousel. We got Donald and Daisy Duck over there. We've got some of the characters from Frozen over there. Pocahontas over there. So there's lots of characters out and about to encounter and not stand in a line to meet, which is very cool. So the ride ends. Say our goodbyes to this cast member. And there are a couple of rides still here. Fantasy Fair is a gift shop. We've got, I believe, Peter Pan's Flight here. And again, fairly realistic artwork here. This is one of my favorite rides in the actual park, because you get to float in a flying ship, which is really cool. See, we're taking off. I don't know how the tracks actually work for this one, if they're under or above or behind the ship, but this is one I've always really enjoyed, because you're kind of looking down at the story going around. Kid's bedroom. I forget the dog's name. Kind of their nurse. Flying over London at night. Pretty cool stuff. So this is a pretty cool look at Neverland, of course. You've got the Lost Boys right there. Some mermaids, some Native Americans. And of course, we're heading into the famous battle. It's me down there. We've got hand versus hook. Close-up look right there. And of course, Peter Pan wins, saves the day, and they get the pirate ship for themselves. Smee has escaped in a lifeboat. And what is the fate of Captain Hook? Well, he gets to fight the TikTok croc at the end here. All of the hallmarks, all of the charm, and a bit of the audio of the actual ride that you can experience in Walt Disney World. All lovingly crafted, it seems, within Minecraft. Hello, goodbye, friendly cast member. Over here we've got It's a Small World. It's a long ride. I'm not going to do that one right now because there's much of the park to explore. It does include a faithful look at It's a Small World with different languages being sung for the theme song. We've got Princess Aurora right here. We're going to head back here to the new Fantasyland area, which I have never been to in the real park. We've got the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train here. I don't know if there are more rides that were omitted from this experience. Actually, I'm going to hop out of this one. So I think I'd rather do the Mad Tea Party over here. This has always been a favorite of mine in the real parks. So for this one, you just spam the button to spin. And it's for the action button or the punch button, so we can actually start turning the other way as well. It's a ton of fun. Using your hands just as you would in real life. And imagine if you had your friends in here, you could see them in their teacups as well. So this one feels super authentic. You have the mouse in the teapot there. Get turned around so we can see that one more time before we leave. Looks like we can't. There it is. Good stuff. Alright. Head out the exit here. Now we've moved to the kind of Liberty Square area for the Haunted Mansion. It's up there, you can see it. And again, we've got even some of the queue line experience here. The different headstones and gravestones and things of that nature. I'm skipping some of the line. I love this one. Dear sweet Leota, beloved by all, in regions beyond now, but having
When
evolved.
hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
Now we go through the door here. Could have actually gone through a little earlier.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host.
You'll notice there's no doors anymore.
Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Our tour begins here in this gallery, where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis.
So as you can see
Is
more of the
this
story,
haunted
just like the
room
real
actually
ride
stretching?
as the room
Or
stretches.
is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge: to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
Now, on the real ride, you can actually see, at least in Disneyland, someone hanging themselves in the rafters of the shaft there. Here, you don't get to see that, and that's probably for the best.
Oh,
I
I
think it may
didn't
actually
mean to
be
frighten
realistic
you
to Walt Disney World as well.
prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour. And let's all stay together, please. And now, a carriage approaches to take you into the boundless realm of the supernatural. Take your loved ones by the hand, please, and kindly watch your step. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
Do not pull down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it more. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain safely seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And watch your children, please.
Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions. Only ghost stories, of course. And marble busts of the greatest ghostwriters the literary world has ever known. All our ghosts have been dying to meet you. This one can hardly contain himself. Unfortunately, they all seem to have trouble getting through. We find it delightfully unlivable here in this ghostly retreat. Every room has wall-to-wall creeps, and hot and cold running chills. Shh. Listen.
Of course, we got the floating candelabra. Trying to get out of their coffin over there. We've got a home, Tomb Sweet Tomb, maybe? Home Sweet Home or something like that. Yeah, Tomb Sweet Tomb right there. Again, authentic to the actual ride, which is really cool. And all these doors open and the locks rattle and things of that nature in the actual ride as well. Here's Madame Leota.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween, awaken the spirits with your tambourine. Creepies and crawlies, toads in a pond. Let there be
There's a nice ballroom dance with the duel above it. You can draw their weapons. And the bride scene here, this is really cool. As you can see, all of the husbands have their heads chopped off.
Here comes the bride.
She's got a hatchet in her hand.
For worse. We'll live happily ever after. Till death do us part.
Look up and down to that imagery. You can actually see kind of complicated thing. In the actual ride, there's like a canopy over your eyes. The Doom buggy itself kind of restricted it. This is something that you get to see a little bit more of the virtual reality in Minecraft.
Close your eyes and don't try to hide. Or a silly spook makes it by your side, drowning in a dark disguise.
Ah, there you are. And just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our quota, and they'll haunt you until you return. Now
What I like here is you
will
actually get to
raise
see
the
all three
safety
of those
bar,
ghosts.
and a ghost will follow you home.
Hurry back, hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate if you decide to join us. Make final arrangements now. We've been dying to have you.
We can exit out. Now we've barely scratched the surface on this one. There's a lot more park to explore. But I just want to end this video with one last experience. That's the one that I would end my experience at the real park doing as well, usually. And head over toward the castle here. And staring at the castle is a cast member. If we interact with that cast member, what's going to happen is it's going to slowly change from day to night. And also, if you have friends on the server with you, they'll all get teleported here for a special event. It's the nightly fireworks. good stuff. The lights come back on. We can start moving again. Say farewell to Mickey here. It's the end of the night. This is the time where they'd start aggressively asking you to leave the park. You don't have to ask me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom experience is available in the Bedrock or Windows 10 version of Minecraft. It is sadly not available in the Java version of Minecraft, but we'll get to similar types of experience in the Java version of Minecraft later in future videos. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. Whether you have VR or not, visiting an amusement park with this level of interactive elements and immersion is amazing in Minecraft. So I definitely encourage checking out experiences like this one or this one itself. Again, this one's available on the Minecraft Marketplace. And it's by the folks at Everbloom Games. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.